Greetings and welcome to my channel. Alright, 50,000! We did it! Half the century mark. Okay, the other half, that may be a bit trickier. Hopefully you can go a little bit faster than the first 50, right? To catch that little animation, I was actually on Social Blade for quite a while. And I was recording to make sure I didn't miss it. Sometimes it can skip a little bit there, you know? So when it got to 98, I was recording. Unfortunately, after a while, it went down to 94, and I was like, okay, the emergency is off for now. But eventually, it did get to 50. Of course, right after that, it actually dipped again, but let's not talk about that. It's over 50 now. It's over 50,200 right now, approaching 300. Hopefully, we can get a lot higher before the end of the year. But I do know the onus is on me to do that, because you guys is the viewers, and I am the content provider. And believe me, I do know that. But I do thank you. I really do thank you. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching my content. Thank you for letting me entertain you. That's what I want to do. And enough of you were entertained enough to actually click that little button and hit the subscribe. So thank you very much. We did it. And you might notice that I'm actually running... when I'm running in the background, I'm actually running Ark. I restarted Ark on my PC channel. The reason I'm showing that, of course, is that I recently did a hardware upgrade on my machine. You wouldn't notice that from the mobile gameplay that I do on my normal channel. And the thing is, I upgraded my graphics card from a NVIDIA 970 to a 1660 Ti, and the results are just phenomenal. For those of you on the PC channel who wonder why it was just Minecraft, well, that's kind of the reason. I just didn't like the way it looked, so yeah. I just wanted to mention the reason you were seeing that in the background, and it looks so much better now, so you're going to be getting more Ark for those of you who are interested in it. Now, for those of you on the main channel, I am going to be checking out new games. Actually, I just put one out before this video, and it looks kind of interesting. Reminds me of a couple of games. Yeah, a couple of games that I really do wish I could keep playing. Believe me when I say that. People are saying, hey, you should bring Theme Park back. You should bring Supermarket back. Yeah, the problem is that I did everything I can do in those games. Unless they do an update or something, it's kind of done. And I don't think watching me max everything out is very entertaining, you know? So that's what it is, after all. I'm here to entertain. To give you an idea how much I would love to do more of them, just before this, I went into my analytics and I looked at my top viewed videos for the last week. For last week, guess what my top 4 videos were? Yeah, 2 from Theme Park and 2 from Supermarket. So yeah, I really do wish I could do more. Since those guys kind of ran out, yeah, that's been hurting my channel a bit because they got really good views, and I've been searching ever since. Unfortunately, a lot of my searches have been failures. So some things, unfortunately, if they can't get the views, they just have to go. That's just the way it works. But let's not talk about that right now. We're going to talk about the fact that I got stuff coming and also what's going to be happening. All right. Finally, I'm going to start experimenting with live streaming. I am. I promise this time. Got the software and everything. And one of these days, I'm actually going to run it. No, I'm going to do it. I'm thinking once we get past Labor Day, what I want to do, the first thing I want to do is I want to do maybe a little Q&A live, right? So I connect there, read from the chat, answer questions, all kinds of stuff like that, hang out. If necessary for timing, maybe we can do 2 of them. You know, one at one time, one at another time, because that is something that I want to do. Maybe something on a regular basis. Maybe if it works out good, we can do something like that once or twice a week or something like that. In addition to actually doing some games and such. So I hope to be working on that, like I said, after Labor Day. Kind of busy. Once we get back into the real pattern here, things will be a little bit better. Another thing that I just recently picked up, I should say, and I got it yesterday, is I got an Oculus Quest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make content for the channel for that, but I might try that. I'm going to actually have to get a cable before I can even do that. In case you don't know, that's the new standalone version of their VR headset. So it is possible to cast and record, and I might very well try some of that. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll face off against Darth Vader. Anyway, that's something I was considering too, in addition to the live streaming, because eventually I do want to get into to VR. So one of the reasons for the upgrade of my video card, the thing is I would also have to upgrade my machine to Windows 10, but that's going to hurt some other things that I do. So what I figure that I might do is install another drive, probably a solid state drive, and have a separate install. That way I can use that and not jeopardize my other things. That's, not assuming I don't actually go out and get another PC, which I might do. It's just at the moment, I think, why don't we just juice up the machine that I have? It's not that old, after all, right? And I did get all the dust out of it, too. All right, and I think those are things that I wanted to really talk about. But most of all, I wanted to just say thank you. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. And thanks for sticking around and sticking with me. I do appreciate it. I really do. The PC channel is doing okay. I wish it had more subscribers. If it had more subscribers, I could really start monetizing it over there, because I actually do have enough watch hours at the time. And I would be able to do probably more of that. It's just that when it comes down to it, if something is going to give, that's the one that's going to wait, because at the moment, I'm kind of doing it as a hobby, But I do want to do more out there. Now that I have better graphics, there's actually some other things that I want to do. Maybe just one-shot videos. Maybe I'll actually do a story-based thing. We'll have to see how that works out. There are some things that I would like to do and see whether or not they would actually catch. At the moment, basically, mostly Minecraft. Now we're going to get some Ark. Yeah, I've kind of given up on the 7 days. There just isn't an audience for my viewers over there. So, yeah, you're not going to see any more of that. There's other things we can do, though. You never know. I got all kinds of games that I've never actually even played. I've never even installed a lot of them. It's basically a regular Steam user, Whereas you buy them, but you just never play them, right? So I got a lot of those. So we'll see how things work out from there. Anyway, again, one more time, thank you very much for sticking with me and hanging out and subscribing, of course. Oh, and by the way, I know that sometimes I get viewers who say, wow, I didn't know you were still posting. Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube is very not so good with notifications. Let me tell you something. I have not missed a day for videos, with one exception, in years. The one day I didn't post was a day that my internet was down for 27 hours. So do the math. I missed a day. So, the thing is, if you're not seeing notifications from my channel, from my videos, that means they're not sending them to you. So you might, if you're interested in my stuff, you might want to just take a peek at the channel, the channel page, and see whether or not I'm actually posting something. I probably am, and you're just not seeing it. Also, I do occasionally post in the community area. That's kind of where I post things because, Twitter, I just use that to notify regarding my videos, that I'm getting, here's a new video from the channel, boom, it's out there. I really don't use that for communication very much. I think the community is a little bit better for that. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So, thank you for your continued attention. I really do appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.